What if Date Everything, that hit 2025 video game where you date humanized versions of objects in your house, had a backyard DLC? I asked 5 other artists this very question, and together we designed 6 new dateables based on things found in backyards. Because, you know, the 100 plus characters already in the game weren't enough, I guess. Let's get our dateviators on and draw some brand new dateables. See you in the video! So the object that I turned into a dateable was a birdhouse. My concept for this character was that I wanted her to be like a Disney princess kind of character. Like someone who's like singing and has like a little bird perched on her hand. Very artsy, very princessy, very elegant, while still having like the rigidity of a birdhouse. Since a lot of the designs like Dasha, the desk for example, have a lot of those very geometric shapes in them, like to match the table. So I wanted to keep like the geometric shapes of a birdhouse in her design. The main silhouette piece of her design that I was focused on was kind of creating the shape of a birdhouse. So we have like the shirt piece, which is square with the cutout that kind of looks like a birdhouse. And then I have the hair kind of forming like a triangular roof shape. Originally I was going to give her like kind of a ball gown Disney princess-esque skirt, but the more I drew it, the more I wanted to kind of make it more interesting. So at the top of the skirt, we have the roof, and then instead of buttons, we have birdseed throughout the design. I know she's a birdhouse and not the bird itself, but I kind of wanted to incorporate bird features in her design to really like make it come together and have more organic shapes in there. So I did that in the form of kind of giving her sleeves that had a bunch of feathers on them, and also kind of making this half skirt out of feathers. I also put a little bandana on her neck that kind of points at the end to kind of have like a bird beak shape, because I thought that would be cute. At first, the bird that was on her hand was going to be a dark-eyed junco, because they're cute and very silly, but the design started coming together once I was like, I'm gonna have the bird theming be Blue Jay related. I just thought that blue would be gorgeous and a beautiful pop of color, and I think they go really well with like the brown colors of the birdhouse features. On her arms, kind of inspired by Kopi's like coffee grinder things, I have like those hanging bird feeders, and my dateable's name is Cipi, which is a nickname for the Hebrew name Tzipora, which means bird. Get it? Because birdhouse, bird, wow. I kind of knew going in, I was like, I want her to be a Disney princess kind of vibe. Like, she probably sings a lot too. For her actual quest, I imagine that you've had this birdhouse in your backyard for a while, and then a squirrel got into it and like knocked it off the tree, and you were too lazy to fix it. So you're trying to help her like recover her self-esteem, help her find her voice again as a singer, and bring back the birds to your backyard because they're so beautiful. This is my design for Cipi.
I can't be the only one here who's really confused by the dateable objects in this game, right? I mean, the dateables range from this one specific bobby pin to a single dateable representing every piece of sports equipment in the house. My point is, my original idea for a backyard dateable was a rake, but the more I thought about it, the more I realized if a yoga mat and a basketball are represented by the same character, why shouldn't the same be true of a rake and, say, a pair of hedge clippers? Neither of which actually ended up making it into the final design, but yeah, whatever. The point is, my concept went from rake to landscaping tools in general, which actually gave me a more concrete idea of what I wanted this character to be like, since you know what type of person is generally associated with landscaping and lawns and lawn maintenance? That's right, dads. So here's my pitch. You, the homeowner, have been neglecting your lawn for some time now, and when you first meet your landscaping tools, he's really understanding about it. Of course, you've been too preoccupied with the objects inside the house to pay much attention to the outside. As you get to know him, you start to see how obsessed he is with maintaining the yard, and he kind of presents as one of those HOA types who believes that the way you take care of your lawn can make or break the property value of the entire neighborhood. And of course you can go along with him and clean up your lawn, or you have the option to tell him you want to do something else with your yard, like turn it into a vegetable garden, maybe with help from Sierra's character. If you go down this path, he gets upset at you at first, but it turns out he's just scared of you not needing him anymore. And it's played kind of like he's a parent watching their child grow up and become independent and not need his guidance as much, but he's really proud of you for making your own decisions about your yard. I don't know, is that too weird for a dating sim? Anyway, let's talk about the design. I wanted to incorporate as many landscaping tools as I possibly could into like his actual body and clothing, as opposed to them just being props. So I could really drive home the point that this character is landscaping tools and not just some guy who uses them. That turned out to be really difficult though, and after incorporating the lawnmower engine on his chest, the hose on his back, and the bucket on his head, I kinda gave up on trying to find clever ways to incorporate tools into his outfit and just gave him a utility belt with some smaller tools and gave him a wheelbarrow for this sprite because why the hell not? Anyway, this is Lon. He's your dad now. And also you're dating him, I guess. Sorry.
Hi, I'm Phenotica, and the object I chose to humanize is a picnic basket. While I was thinking of possible options, I had the idea of using a picnic blanket as a dress pattern, and once I thought of using the basket as a bonnet, I knew I had to go with it. The overall outfit is slightly inspired by Victorian women's fashion, but I also wanted to give her these sort of cottagecore vibes. Her corset looks like an open picnic basket, and her shoes are also tiny baskets because she's supposed to be an eat everything character. You can never make them camp enough. I wanted to add some food elements to bring the whole picnic look together, and I thought a cheeseburger purse was a fun idea. I also took some inspiration from Miranda Dulce Tostadora and gave her fruit sandwich sleeves. And we can't forget to add some ants because it's not really a picnic without them. I imagine personality-wise she's serene, sweet, but very perfectionist and a bit of a control freak. She could be obsessed with aesthetics and she could always strive to have the most picture-perfect picnic. So she could get upset when the weather suddenly turns grey or when her snacks don't turn out as cute as she'd like. I think her storyline would revolve around her accepting that not everything is always perfect, that there's stuff you cannot control, and she could have to learn to enjoy things in spite of that. Anyways, here's Peony.
Hello, my name is Murray, and I'm excited to be a part of this collab. I got Date Everything the day it came out, and I've been obsessed with it since, especially the character design. So the object I chose from the backyard was a treehouse. For my design process, I started off by drawing a tree and trying to make it human, just based on the shape. I did a bunch of color studies, or test in this case, for settling on one and slowly editing it over time. I made the silhouette a lot more clear, made the hair bigger, and towards the end, I decided to actually change her like a decent amount just with colors, gave her some melanin and green hair, which works so much better and actually makes her look like a tree. And now I can finally start talking about my speed paint. Terra House, aka the Tree House, is known for her bright personality, kind nature, and her love of animals and being crafty. She's often seen renovating, being out in nature, and spending time with her bird friends. You'll see her poncho has little leaves. She has a cap that looks like the terrace of the treehouse with her name on it, flowers in her hair, embroidery on her overalls, and flags all across her. She is messy, but she's happy with what she does. She couldn't be in a better place. And here's the final design for Terra.
I don't hide the fact that I'm half Māori. I've actually been trying to embrace it a lot more as I've gotten older. That's why when I got the opportunity to design a character from a game that has characters from all over the world, I had to take the chance to represent my people. I tried to take a bunch of different inspos from my culture, but low-key I was really low on time when I finally had the chance to work on her design. If I had more time, I definitely would have shoved a bunch of stuff into this, true to the games. When I first made her concept, I hadn't discovered the original Māori character in Date Everything. Boy, was I ecstatic! Representation does matter, kids! When coming up with concepts, I was instantly drawn to designing a tree, as I already had a bajillion ideas for what I could do. It's such a prominent feature in many people's backyards. To list a few features I put into her design, I want arms to be like branches, big fluffy hair to look like bushes of leaves, a swing and treehouse hair accessory, tire swing earrings, and of course, the trunk-shaped dress with grass and flowers adornments. And yet, I still wish I added more. At first, her name was Pohutukawa, named after the New Zealand Christmas tree. Pohutukawa flowers are these bright red flowers that remind me of those little cylinder brushes. Because it's one of, if not the most recognizable trees from Aotearoa, I knew I had to feature it in some shape or form, and I decided to use it for her kakahu. Kakahus are traditional cloaks that we typically wear for special occasions or to signify someone's status. More specifically, I think she'd be wearing a korowai. However, the Pohutukawa is not a traditional material used, but there are variants that are red. I'd probably go in more detail if I redid her kakahu. While I'm on the topic of it, don't mind the fact that her arms are going through the kakahu. I didn't think about those physics when I went and slapped on another pair of arms to act as more tree branches. On top, you'll see a little pattern known as a kowhaiwhai. The main symbol I use are korus and koeris, representing new life and the flourishing of nature respectively, which I think works great with a tree. Pohutukawa's true form unlocks later on, as it's discovered her name is truly Papatuanuku, aka Mother Earth. I think it's funny that both Māori characters are goddesses. On her trunk dress, you can see a little heart carving that says RNP, which is for Papatuanuku and Ranginui, Mother Earth and the Sky Father. Both are central figures to Māori myths of creation. Like I said before, her concept and everything was already fleshed out before I discovered Rongamai Whenua. And here she is! What do you think of her design? I'm so happy. I really need to draw more Māori characters. But I'm so happy with it.
When I heard that we were doing a backyard DLC, I knew immediately that I had to do something flower related. And so I settled on humanizing a flower patch. And thus my concepts were born. My initial ideas went through a few themes, ranging from entirely flower-shaped to fairy-like. But eventually I settled on a gardener, since I felt that was the most fitting for the game, and honestly it just looked the best to me. I also had the bright idea to give her a flower pot backpack, because why wouldn't she have one? Equipped with all the tools she needs, shovels, and a spare pair of gloves. I also tried to have her hair have an almost petal-like quality and shape, fit with a daisy hat, of course. I tried giving her all the gear a gardener would normally have, but also got that a bit wrong on my first attempt, and had to ask some gardener friends for pointers. Overall, making the colors more saturated and correcting a few small details. In terms of personality, she's definitely got a light and airy feel to her and tries to be as understanding as she can be. With this though, unfortunately, she, ironically, has a tendency to be walked all over, and her storyline would probably be tied to trying to figure out how to truly stand up for herself without compromising her caring nature. Anyways, here's Fleur. And here's all the cool voice lines I commissioned for her.
You're finally here to water me? Let's dig in! Red flags? No! I'm more of a green thumb. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer. Oh, hello! I could spend hours watching the flowers, but that would make me self-absorbed. Oh, finally touching grass, are we? Hey, watch your step! Don't go ruining all my hard work now.
Who wants to go first?
I think the collab host should go first.
Darn it. All right. I'll be a good host. So my character is the birdhouse.
Come here a second. You gotta see this.
Oh my god! I love the feathers.
It's so pretty.
That's so creative.
Wait, I love like the shape of the hair making like the roof of the birdhouse.
Oh, you're right. That's so cute.
I don't have a name for the bird that she's holding, so just pretend it's Birdly, I don't know, from Delta Day.
Thirdly.
Fantastic.
I like how you completely adapted it to the dress as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no, I love like the wood part of the dress, but then like the feathers, so it's like birdhouse, but also like bird.
I just noticed the bracelets with like the food and water.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Oh, that's so neat.
That's so clever.
I can go next. I got the treehouse, and her name is Terra.
No can do, Sugar Cube.
Oh! I love like the colors you use.
I like the burps.
Yeah, the birds are so nice.
Yeah. She has so many little ones.
I love like the patchwork kind of like homemade vibe that like a lot of kids' treehouse has kind of have.
Yes, exactly. If you look on like the red part of her, she has little rings there. And on the top of her head, she has a green flag because she is a green flag.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, and the hat is so cute also.
Yes.
Thank you. I struggled a lot originally when I was drawing her with, I guess, trying to figure out the overall shape and colors, but I think working through it, I'm happy with how it came out.
As you should be.
I can go next. I picked a picnic basket, and her name is Peony.
I was hoping you'd come to chat.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
The bag? Hello?
That's so
Oh my
cool.
gosh.
So cool.
Gosh.
Thank you.
So creative. Like the ant trail.
I love the hat. It's like a bonnet.
Thank you. She was really inspired by like this sort of like British Victorian lady outfit.
I like her shoes being the same texture as the basket. That is so neat.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like also tiny baskets like the hat.
She seems like she'd be so fun to go on a picnic with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
does.
absolutely.
Big date.
I can go next. Okay, so I chose to do like landscaping tools, and my idea was I just wanted this character to be very dad-like.
Honored to be here.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I love him.
Oh, that's so good.
Amazing.
Thank you.
I love like the hose on his back.
Yeah.
Mm.
It reminds me of like a turtle.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He reminds me of a turtle.
He kind of does look like a turtle. Yeah, no, I was just trying to incorporate as many like landscaping tools as I could. I also forgot to say his name. His name is Lon.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah.
What is the thing on his chest?
That's a lawnmower engine.
Oh,
that's
cool.
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 Yeah.
It's like a one-person landscaping service.
Exactly.
You better charge luxury prices. I guess I'm going next. I chose a flower pack.
Oh, finally touching grass, are we?
Oh,
Oh my god.
Whoa!
She's so cute. Her hat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you.
All the flower motifs.
Oh my gosh.
I tried to keep it there, but I think I leaned towards making her too human because I noticed all of you guys sort of actually put the objects in there. I think I made her a little too believable, is all.
No, I think this looks great. I love this design. I love like the apron. Wait, her sleeves. Her sleeves are like flowers. I love that.
Like the petal shapes of the hair and like the pointy ears too.
Yes.
yes, he looks like a fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Garden fairy kind of vibe. Oh, and there's also like the plants in the pockets.
She's got little flowers everywhere.
Yeah.
She takes care of the flower patch.
This is so good.
Okay, so my dateable is the tree. This is Pohutukawa.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Oh. Oh my
Pretty.
Oh my god.
But later on, her name is revealed to be Papatuanuku. I am half Māori, and I hadn't finished everything when I first joined this collab. And so I was like, oh, it'd be really cool to get some Māori representation in this. And then I found that there already was, and I was like, oh, boy, 2 cakes! I love 2 Māori characters. That's awesome.
I love
This
the
is
details.
so cool.
You can see the heart at the
Yeah.
bottom that's like etched into the dress. That is so neat.
Yeah.
It's
Thank
really
you.
good.
Thank you.
I love also the like treehouse and the swing like in her hair.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So cute.
Oh, she also has 4 arms.
Cool.
Oh. Oh.
The branches.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, she has good branches. She has 4 arms.
Oh, I love that. Wait, I just realized her earrings are tire swings. Is that? Oh, I
Yeah.
love that.
I love how like everyone went in very different directions with all the designs.
True.
Yeah, I do enjoy that a lot actually. Like you said, different directions, every kind of flavor of the dateables.
Yeah, I mean, that's like in game, like you have every single possible type of a person. So you know someone's gonna have a crush on one of your characters.
Yeah.
Yep, even if it's a dishwasher or a hanger.
Or the dishes themselves.
I like to imagine they all have picnics together.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yes.
I love them all so much.
That'd be so cute. I think also if we want to like do like some kind of outro for the video, because I think last time I forgot to like record, I don't know, some kind of group outro.
Oh, yeah.
My name's Alpaca, and you're watching Shirley Draws.
That works. That's the outro.
That's perfect.
Yay!
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 Tree!
Free!
Tree!
Yeah.
Leaf it.
Can you?
Sorry.
Oh my god.